Right after Singapore's 2025 general election wrapped up, a wave of viral posts started flooding WhatsApp, Facebook and even Google searches, claiming that ERP rates were about to increase by as much as $1 starting in June. These posts showed detailed tables of new ERP charges at major gantries like the CTE, PIE and AYE. People were alarmed, forwarding the so-called updates like wildfire. But here's the twist, none of it is true. Welcome to 2230, where we break down the facts and expose the fiction. If you're someone who cares about truth, clarity, and how policy affects your wallet, this is a breakdown you don't want to miss. Tap that like button, subscribe, and stick with us because we're about to show you exactly how misinformation spreads and how to protect yourself from it. So, what actually happened? On May 5th, the Land Transport Authority stepped in to squash the rumors. In a Facebook post, LTA clarified, clearly and categorically, that the June ERP rates have not been announced yet. They also urged the public to rely only on official channels for ERP updates. But by the time this clarification was released, dozens of posts and even old news articles from 2023 had already been shared out of context, falsely suggesting that the government was quietly hiking prices right after the polls. Let's dig deeper. The misinformation included a so-called table of new ERP rates, showing hikes of 50 cents to $1 at various expressway gantries. Many who saw the graphic believed it. Why? Because it mimicked the format of real LTA charts, making it feel official. Add the timing, just after an election, and you've got the perfect recipe for viral fake news. But here's the kicker, history tells us a very different story. In Singapore, ERP rates usually go down in June, not up. Why? School holidays. With fewer vehicles on the roads, LTA typically reduces ERP rates to reflect the lower congestion. In fact, in June 2023 and June 2024, ERP charges dropped by $1 at multiple gantries. And once the holidays end, the rates return to their usual levels. So why did this misinformation catch fire so quickly? It's about timing and trust. Post-election periods often trigger heightened sensitivity. People expect change, and that opens the door for fake news to thrive. Some individuals even reshared old articles from last year's rate increases, either by mistake or intentionally, to stoke public concern. And let's face it, when the graphics look official and people are already anxious, even false information can seem convincing. But the impact of misinformation goes far beyond confusion. It erodes public trust in institutions, stirs unnecessary fear, and distracts us from the real issues we need to focus on. And in Singapore, where traffic policy impacts daily life, these false claims can affect everything from travel planning to public sentiment. So here's a question to you, our viewers. Should there be stricter measures to penalize the spread of transport-related fake news? Or does the burden lie with each of us to verify what we read before forwarding it to others? Tell us what you think in the comments. And if you've ever received a viral message that turned out to be false, share your experience below. We want to hear from you. Before you go, remember this. The next time you see a shocking update about ERP rates or anything else affecting your daily life, pause. Double-check with official sources like the LTA website or their verified social media accounts. Don't let a misleading graphic decide how you feel or what you believe. Hit like if you found this breakdown useful, share it with someone who's been talking about ERP hikes recently, and subscribe to 2230 for more grounded, fact-based commentary. Stay sharp and stay informed.